Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 4. Last episode, in the first game, we clinched the division title with an 8-0 shutout victory over the Blowfish behind starter Cecil Sawyer. And then in the second game, we won a pitcher's duel against the Moonstars 3-2 as we managed to eke out the victory off their closer Lil Bupton when our closer Maximo Primo came into the game and kept us from blowing the lead. With those two wins, we're now 13-1 on the season with 2 games left to play. We've already locked up the number 1 seed. We have also locked up the division title. We've already locked up a playoff berth. And we're still technically competing for best record. If we win one more game, we are guaranteed to have the best record for the entire postseason. Because right now the Overdogs are sitting at 12-3. The best they can finish is 13-3, which is right now what we're sitting on. So all we need is one more win. Actually, it doesn't even matter. We've actually locked up best seed because we're going to have the best run differential unless we get blown out by 40 runs. I mean, in both games, and that's not going to happen. So, yeah, we've locked up everything we can. So now it's time to get the backup players a chance to play, although some of our starters are still going to be playing tonight because they are competing for the Triple Crown, Rookie of the Year, that kind of stuff. So yeah, we got that on tap for you. Game 1 here is going to be against the Sandcats here. It's the final matchup against them. Earlier in the year, we swept the Sandcats series, winning 9-0 and 6-2 against them. On the mound for us here is going to be Carmen Midtown, who's 3-0 with a 5.89 ERA and a 1.53 WHIP. And on the mound for the Sandcats, once again, it is Erlang Elwood. He's 0-2 with a 11.88 ERA and a 3.12 WHIP. One of those losses coming against us this season. He's also tense. Lineup we're going to be using for the first game today. Leading off in center field is going to be On Fire center fielder / Trips. Batting second, playing second base today is going to be John Renero, in for the injured Stokes. Batting third is locked in catcher Mackenzie Fry. Batting fourth is the DH JYJ, Junior Young Jr. Batting fifth, first baseman Peak Physique. Batting sixth, tenth right fielder Johnny Bags. Batting seventh, third baseman Kira Nutmeg. Batting eighth, tenth left fielder Holly Nicholson. And batting ninth is the shortstop today, Hanzo Majiko, as he's going to get the start. Lineup for the Sandcats, leading off in center field, is locked in Magic Moore. Batting second, locked in left fielder Marcia Brown. Batting third, locked in second baseman Janice Friedman. Batting fourth, locked in right fielder Jovan Bambino. Batting fifth, third baseman Rymus Turner, the rookie. Batting sixth, tenth first baseman Jess Fowl. Batting seventh is the DH Maddie Batts. Batting eighth, catcher Momo Tobo. And batting ninth will be the shortstop, former Sawteeth infielder Goose Caboosler. Hey, Ball Baseball Dad, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. You know, everything's going all right, man. Nothing to complain about here. Hopefully how are good things on your end, my friend? Sandcats 9-6. They've locked up a playoff berth right now, I believe. Let me have a look at the standings here real quick before we jump into it. Yes, they have. They have already jumped over the Moose. They will be in the playoffs as at least the 3 seed right now. If they win, they will lock up the 3rd seed with a win, I believe, or they'll put the pressure on the Grass Eaters to match. So they do have something to play for. Oh yes. Their lineup is looking like it's on fire right now, and ours, not so much. Outside of a handful of players, of course. Feels good to be back. Took the last couple of days off for the holidays, so nice to get back into the grind of things after spending the holiday with family. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their holidays. Got me on in the background. Nice. Well, hopefully things go well with the work. Hopefully we can get it done. Let's jump into it. Here we go. Trips, Renero, and Fry do up here for the Sandcats. Oh, no, that's us. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. We're on the road. Oh, I'm dumb. Anyway, Trips up, center fielder On Fire, hitting .681, 10 homers, 28 RBIs on the year. Bad ball hitter active, facing Erlang Elwood, who we beat up earlier this season. Elwood 0-2 with an 11.88 ERA and a 3.12 WHIP, 11 earned runs given up in 3 starts, 8 1/3 innings pitched, 21 hits surrendered, 3 homers, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, a batting average against of .512, and he has yet to reach 5 innings pitched in a single start this season. One of those losses came against us earlier this year. If I had to bet money, the Sandcats are going to make the playoffs, and they're definitely going to cut Elwood from the roster. At least I would if I was them. That's just me. Let's get it on. Trips is ready. Here we go. First pitch change up outside, missing. Ball 1. We're underway. Way high on the forkball there, 2-0. Curveball down the way, pulled over third. That is a base hit over the leaping glove of Turner. That is a base hit. Trips on with a leadoff single here to start the game. 10th second baseman John Renero up next, hitting .470, 10 homers, 20 RBIs. Sliding over to his backup position today for the injured Annabelle Stokes, is still recovering from her second dislocation of her left shoulder. Way high on that two-seamer out of the zone from Elwood, ball one. Bad heater's in there, 1-1. Curveball up and in, way out of the zone, 2-1. Pick off to first, back safely as Trips, as Elwood's still giving him a look. Change him up, nub foul, 2-2. Curveball up, one hopper to short, Kabusler to second, one. Friedman to first, that is a double play. Base is empty for Mackenzie Fry, catcher still locked in, hitting .529 on the season with 12 homers and 29 RBIs. Let's see if she can regain some of that lost momentum. Fastball up in the first pitch is popped up to left center. It's actually hit pretty well, but it's already out. In the glove of Magic Moore, as that was an easy sky ball to end the inning. Bottom one, Moore, Brown, and Friedman due up against Midtown. Okay. Leading off is center fielder Magic Moore. He's locked in, hitting .390 with 3 homers and 10 RBIs. Looking to keep the mojo flowing here in the Sandcats dugout, as they're on a winning streak right now, and they have moved their way into the playoff picture after being seemingly out of it earlier this season. Carmen Midtown on the year is 3-0, 5.89 ERA and a 1.53 WHIP, 12 earned runs given up in 3 starts, 18 in the third innings pitched, 26 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 5 homers, 13 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .333, trying to go 4-0 on the season and win all 4 of her starts. Heater up and in on the first one is taken high by Moore, 0-1. Change away, that is popped up behind short. Majiko out in shallow left. He will put it away, 1 down. Marsha Brown up next, left fielder locked in, hitting .321, 6 homers, 19 RBIs in the year for Marsha, having a good season. Ball down in the way in the first one, outside from Midtown, ball 1, no call. Slider down and then is inside, 2-0. Up and away. That is blooped down the left field line. That is going to be in for a base hit as Nicholson plays the hop. So we'll get it into second there and hold Brown to just a single. Brown is now on fire, and that is going to bring up locked in second baseman, former Sawteeth member Janice Friedman. Hitting .362 with a homer and 8 RBIs. His 1 home run came against us in that second game against the Sandcats we played earlier this season. Heater Middleton is off the plate, ball 1. Good speed over at first. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Brown's back safely. Hey, one boy, how's it going? See you in a few after the ads, man. Curveball down in the way is fouled off by Friedman, 1-1. Slider up, checks, runner, ball taken, runner goes, throw down by Fry, no shot, easy steal for Brown. Brown's third steal of the year. She's 3 for 3 as Friedman took that call at strike. He's behind 1-2 in the count now. Forcing him up and in. Grounded in a hold of second. Renero on the dive. Nice stop. On to first. 2 down. Brown moves up to third on the play as Renero moves back to neutral mojo with that good defensive play. You're back. Oh, you know what? Nothing too bad. Not too bad, man. Everything seems to be good on my end for the most part. Hopefully things are well on yours. Hopefully you enjoyed the holidays. Nice to have you back in. Joven Bambino up next. I just called him Joven. It's Joven. Locked in. Right fielder hitting .278. 1 homer. 10 RBIs. Looking to rebound his season a little bit. He's reached double-digit RBIs here on the season. Change it down and in. Strike called. 0-1. RBI chance for Joven here as Brown standing over at third with 2 down for the Sandcats. Heater up and away. He's on the corner. Nice frame pitch from there from Midtown. 0-2. Slider down in the way. Nubbed foul. Bambino stays alive. 0-2. Curveball up and in. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. The big breaker got him. Midtown took him uptown on that one. First punch out today, and that ends the inning as we strand a runner at third. To the second, it's scoreless. JYJ, Physique, and Bags due up. That's better. JYJ up next. DH is hitting the cleanup spot today. Power versus lefty active, hitting .436, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Elwood into his second inning of work here. Changeup in there at the knees, 0-1. Forkball hangs. JYJ just misses it, pops it up to right center. Easy play for Moore as he'll call off Brown. Puts it away, 1 down. Peak Physique up next. First baseman hitting an even .500, 7 homers, 23 RBIs on the year for Peak. Ball down and in is inside. Ball 1. Pardon me, Jesus Christ. Change of inside misses. 2-0 the count to Physique. Slider hangs, chopped to short, diving his Cabuso to cut it off. Fires the first in time. 2 down, nice play by Goose. Base is empty for Johnny Bags. Right fielder is tense, hitting .394. 3 homers, 11 RBIs on the year. Slider down in the way, taken low from Elwood. Ball 1. He's back to neutral mojo. Two-seamer in there at the knees. 1-1. Nice pitch there at the knees. And that's at the letters this time. Called a strike. 1-2. Change up. Rip foul. Out of play. 1-2. Heater up and away. Bags goes with it into the gap right center. That is going to be down for extra bases as it rolls to the fence. Moore gets to it and gets it in, but it is a 2-out double for Johnny Bags. And that's our first runner in scoring position today. Here comes third baseman Kira Nutmeg, hitting .286, 2 RBIs on the season. Not a great year for Kira at all. Really endangering her future with the organization. I know Kira is 24 and she'll be 25 next year, still in her prime, but kind of need to see a little bit more production from her, especially on a team of this caliber. She keeps this up, I might need to go in a different direction, especially for her rating. She's not horrible. Two-seamer way outside from Elwood. Ball 1 as he's tense again after giving up the double. Forkball up, send up the middle. That's a base hit. Moore gets it in. Coming around third is the runner. He will hold. Is that a good throw from Moore? Johnny's not the fastest. Runners at the corners. 2 down, and that keeps hitting alive for Holly Nicholson. Left fielder is tense in the 8th slot today, hitting .413. 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Good RBI chance for the Sawteeth. Can we deliver with 2 down? Curveball floats in there over the inside corner. 0-1. Chased it out of the zone high, 0-2. Bad pitch to swing at there for Nicholson. That curveball's way outside this time, 1-2. Slider down in the way, dumped over short. That is down in left center for a base hit. Nutmeg around second, heading for third. Throw from Moore is in time to nail her, and that ends the inning. What an RBI single there for Nicholson makes it 1-0 Sawteeth as we take the lead. Turner, Fowl, and Bats do up against Midtown. Probably for the best. Majiko's up next. Rookie Rymus Turner leading off for the Sandcats in the 5 slot today. The third baseman hitting .302. 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Solid numbers for the rookie. We do take that run. Indeed, one boy. Indeed. Slider down on the first pitch from Midtown. Dumped over first. Physique leaps out of his reach. He gave it a good effort, but he needed to be about 10 feet tall to make that catch. That is a leadoff single for Turner, and that'll bring up the tense first baseman, Jess Fowl. Low pitch active, hitting .250. 2 homers and 7 RBIs on the season. Curveball up on the first pitch. That is fouled back into the screen. 0-1. Just missed a hanger. Heater up and away, taken high. 1-1. Change up and in. Dumped over third. Leaping Nutmeg out of her reach. And that is another down for another hit. Nicholson gets to it. Runner trying for third. Throw in is just late. It is a single. Heads up play by Turner to get the third. Runners at the corners for newly signed DH, Maddie Bats. The original Sawteeth member is now the DH for the Sandcats, looking to make an impact in her first at-bat of the season. What a storyline this could be. And good speed at first. I expect him to run here. Pitch out, nothing doing. Good thought there by Midtown. Pick off first, nothing doing. Foul back safely. Slider away, line to left center into the gap. Nicholson lays out, and wow, we missed that badly. I thought we were further away than we were. That is going to be extra bases for Bats. Foul coming around third as well. Throw from Majiko is late. It's a 2-run double, and the Sandcats take the lead as Bats delivers and gives the Sandcats the lead on her first swing of the season, driving in 2. Well, now we don't talk about that. Indeed, we're going to move right along as if it didn't happen. Batting eighth, former Sirloins catcher Momo Tobo, batting 148, 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the season. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Midtown now tense after the 2-run double. Change it down in the way, nubbed foul out of play, 1-1. Or 0-2 the count. Curveball down and in, fouled back by Tobo. Slider up, strike 3, called at the letters, took him uptown. Caught him napping. 1 down, second punch out for Midtown. Here's the infielder, Goose Kabusler, another former Sawteeth player. Bench player for us for the first 3 years of the franchise. Hitting 111 on the year with 1 RBI, getting the start today at shortstop. Heater up on the first one, check swing, strike, 0-1. So how many former members for us is that on their team? So they have Friedman. They have Bats. They have Kabusler going to the bench. They have Shigatani. That's 4. And that's it. So they have 4 former players of ours on the roster. He is a great cheap backup indeed. I agree, one boy. I agree. He's like Dig Aforto with a little bit better offense and about the same fielding ratings, although I think Dig edges him out in that category. Heater down and in. Dump down the right field line. Out of play as it slices out to the foul ground. 0-2. Change up away. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. Right down the midtown. That is the 3rd punch out for Carmen. 2 down in the inning. Here's Magic Moore. He's locked in. 0 for 1 today. Midtown back to neutral mojo here. Change up down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball up and in, take it high, 1-1. Heater down and in, strike called, 1-2. Nice pitch there. Slider up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Forcing him down and away, took him downtown, chased it out of the zone. 3 straight punch outs for Midtown. They end the inning, but she gives up a 2-run double to Maddie Bats on her first swing of the season. 2-1 to the 3rd. Majiko, Trips, and Renero due up as the Sandcats have the lead. 9-hitter Hanzo Majiko leading off. He's batting 2 for 6 here on the season, getting his, I believe, 2nd start of the year. Or no, it's his 1st start of the year. Came off the bench last game, a few games ago after Stokes got injured. Now he's getting a little bit of chance to play here. Slider up on the first pitch, pop behind short. This is an easy play for Kabusler in shallow left. 1 down. Flash Trips up next, led off the game with a single, then was erased on a double play ground out. Rally starter, bad ball, hitter both active for the on-fire center fielder, facing the still tense Elwood. Way up and in on that changeup, almost beans him. Ball 1. Heater up, taken high, 2-0. Change away, line to the gap, right center, down for a hit. Cut off by Moore, it'll be just a single as Trips on with his 2nd hit of the day. John Renero up next, hitting to a double play his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Heater up and away, chased, fouled off to first. That is an unassisted double play for Jess Fowl, who makes the catch on the bag. Talk about unluckiness. John Renero's slump continues at the plate. Bottom 3, it's 2-1. Brown, Friedman, and Bambino due up. You know what? Sometimes things just don't go your way. Marsha Brown up, on fire, 1 for 1 with a single and a stolen base today. Forcing her down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider pin away, ooh, just high, 1-1, no call. Curveball down and away, fouled off, 1-2. Tough out activates for Brown. Heater up and in, just high and off the plate, 2-2. Change it down and in. Chased it, strike 3. 4th straight punch out for Midtown. She took her downtown. 5 punch outs on the day. Here's Janice Friedman, 2nd baseman, locked in, but he's 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first plate appearance, I believe. Heater up on the first one, take him way high. Ball 1. Or no, he grounded out. That's right, he grounded out. It's the next batter who struck out. Ball down in the way, fouled off. 1-1. Heater up and in. Strike called, 1-2. Slider down and in. Taken low, 2-2. Change up and away. Strike 3 called, took him uptown. 5th straight punch out from Midtown, 6th of the day. Here comes Bambino, who struck out his first time up as he whiffed on a high curveball. He's over 1. Talk about settling into a groove. Midtown's found one here. Curveball down in the way in the first one. Turned on by Bambino, and that's going to snap her right out of it. That is gone. Home run for the Sandcats as they put it. I would say it's in the forest, but they've moved stadiums. Second homer of the year for Bambino. It is 3-1 Sandcats. Remus Turner up next. Rookie 1 for 1 with a single. Scored on the double later in the inning. Heater middle in. Crushed by Turner. Deep center field. It is not coming back into the rock garden. Home run for the Sandcats. It's back-to-back jacks as the kitty goes meow here in the 4th. Second homer of the year for the rookie Turner, and it is 4-1 Sandcats. One thing I hate is 4 pitchers because they got 3 breaking balls and 1 fastball. It does get quite bothersome. I would be better off with 2 fastballs and 2 breaking balls. Or hell, 2 fastballs, a breaking ball, and an off-speed pitch. I'm not going to say that word, but yes, indeed. It is not going well. Foul up, reached on a single her first time up. Heater up and away, fouled off, out of play, 0-1. Midtown now tense after back-to-back jacks. Heater up and in, taken high, 1-1. Slider at the letters. Turned on by foul, hit well to left center field. Nicholson running out of room, looking up. And the kitty goes meow once more. 3rd straight home run of the inning for the Sandcats, as this has all come with 2 down in the inning. 3rd of the year for foul. It is 5-1. Now they teeing off here in their season finale. Sandcats looking to clinch that playoff berth officially with double-digit wins. Matty Bats up next. 2-run double last time up. Change up inside, crushed to left center field, hit pretty well. Trips back to the warning track, looks up, puts it away as that finally ends the inning. But 3 straight solo home runs. Bambino, Turner, and foul make it 5-1. Sandcats extend the lead. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Sawteeth here in the 4th. Where did that come from? I'll tell you where that came from. It came from a little-known place as, I believe it's known as Nunya. Mackenzie Fry up next, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Heater up and away outside, ball 1. Slider down and in, hit up the middle to second. Diving is Friedman to make the stop. Nice play by Janis. 1 down in the inning. What a play.
The designated hitter, number 22. Junior,
JYJ up next. He's 0 for 1. Gotcha. Change up taken high. Ball 1 there. JYJ up ahead. That fork ball's away out of the zone. 2-0. Heater down and in. Crushed to left center field, but he got under it. Not enough oomph. Therefore, it is bad. Brown, 2 down. She's playing left today because Bambino's in right. Peak Physique up next. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out to short. Heater ticking low on that one. Ball 1. Fork ball away is crushed to right center, but he got under it. Therefore, it is going to be the center fielder. Putting it away is Moore, and that ends the inning. Sawteeth do nothing. Bottom 4, it's 5-1. Tobo, Kabusler, and Moore do up. Here's Tobo. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Currently tense. Change up middle in on the first one. Line to center field hard, but right at trips. 1 down. Next up, Goose Kabusler. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout as well. Heater at the knees, fouled off, 0-1. They're getting aggressive here on the first pitch, looking to turn on it. Curve ball up and in, check swing strike, 0-2. Slider away, whiffed on it, took him downtown. 7th punch out from Carmen. 2 down in the inning. Here is Moore. He's locked in 0 for 2 with a strikeout last time up. Heater up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slider inside. Off the plate. 1-1. Change it down in the way. Ticking low. 2-1. Curveball up and in. That is popped. Skied to left, actually. Hit pretty well. Nicholson back for it. Calling for it. And she'll put it away to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Midtown in the 4th to the 5th. It's 5-1. Sandcats still lead. Bags, Nutmeg, and Nicholson do up. Johnny Bags leading off. 1-for-1 with a double. Currently tense. He's also scored a run today. Two-seamer inside off the plate. Ball 1 as Elwood's back to neutral. That's high on the two-seamer. 2-0. Slider down in the way. Hit through the middle. That is a seeing eye knock. Base hit for Johnny. He's 2 for 2 today. Elwood tense once more. Here's Kira Nutmeg. Locked in 1-for-1 today with a single. Heater out. Strike called at the letters. 0-1. Heater down the middle. Line to short. Right at Caboosler. 1 down. Holly Nicholson up next. 1-for-1 with an RBI single. Drove in the first run of the day for the Sawteeth. Two-seamer up and away. High. Ball 1. Nice take there. Curveball down and in. Pop to right field. This should be an easy play for Bambino. And that's 2 down as he barely had to move for that one. 9-hitter Hanzo Majiko up next. He popped out his first time up to short.
Number 1, Hanzo Majiko.
Two-seamer inside for Elwood. Misses. Ball 1 as he's back to neutral mojo again. Two-seamer middle in. The strike called. 1-1. Heater down and in. Jammed into second. Friedman backhands the first. And Erling Elwood for the first time this season has made it through 5 innings. Bottom 5, it's 5-1. Brown, Friedman, and Bambino do up. Looks like the Elwood from the Heaters organization timeline has crossed streams and has made its way into the multiverse of the Sawteeth as he's pitching a gem. Something I haven't seen from him in years. There's Marsha Brown, 1 for 2 with a single, currently locked in. Struck out last time up. Curveball down and in, check swing strike, 0-1. Heater up and away, taken high on the check, 1-1. Change it down and away. Number up the middle to Midtown, who fields it. On to first, 1 down. Janice Friedman up next. He's 0 for 2 and locked in as Midtown back to neutral. Struck out his last time up as well. Slider off the plate inside, ball 1. Change up middle in. Check swing strike, 1-1. Forcing him up and away. Hit well to right field, carrying well. Bags running out of room. Looking up at the fence, puts it away, 2 down. Park was just big enough to hold that one. Here's Bambino, who started the 3-run onslaught, coincidentally with 2 outs last time up. A little bit of deja vu, maybe. Still locked in. Forcing him down and in on the first one, jammed him foul, 0-1. Curveball down and away, fouled off, 0-2. Slider up and away. Popped it up to third. Nutmeg is there, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Midtown as she's through the 5th. To the 6th, it's 5-1. Trips, Renero, and Fry do up. Slash Trips leading off, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Still on fire. Both trades active for Slash here, looking to get it started. Curveball hangs in there at the letters, 0-1 as he was taking all the way. That heater's low, 1-1. That curveball's way high, 2-1. Heater down, chased it, broken bat dribbler to second. Friedman barehands the first in time, 1 down. John Renero up next, he's 0 for 2. Hitting the 2 double plays today. First one was a ground out, last one was a line out. But he's still neutral. Curveball in there, middle in, strike called, 0-1. Heater down the middle, popped it up to right center. Over there for it is Moore, and that is the 2nd out of the inning. Kenzie Fry up next. She's 0 for 2 today. Flown out twice. Forkball middle in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up. Line to left. Base hit for Fry as she jams it over Turner's dive. That is a 2-out knock to keep the inning alive for the Sawteeth. Cleanup hitter JYJ coming up, 0 for 2.
Junior, Young Junior.
Pardon me, Jesus, that's disgusting. Ugh. Heater in there, strike called, 0-1. Heater away, lined in the hole to second. Diving is Friedman to cut it off. He'll make the play to first. That ends the inning. Friedman locked in once more. Bottom 6th. Elwood is a quality start. Turner, foul, and bats due up. What did I eat? Oh, Sloppy Joe. It would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Rymus Turner leading off. Solo home run last time up for the rookies. Also singled. 2 for 2 today. Heater down and in on the first one. Check swing strike. 0-1. Midtown entering the 6th. Slider up and away. Lined over third. That is down for a base hit, and it's going to stay fair heading into the corner. Nicholson cuts it off, gets it in quickly, but it's offline, and that is going to be a double for Turner. He's now a triple shy of the cycle. It does make sense. Just foul up next. Homered last time up. She's also singled. 2 for 2 today. RBI chance here for the Sandcats once more. Slider up and away in the first one. Whiffed through. 0-1. Change up and in. Strike called. 0-2. Heater off the plate inside. Jammed her. Pop up behind first. Zeke in shallow right. Puts it away. 1 down as the runner has to hold. Matty bats up next. 1 for 2 with a 2-run double. Flew out last time up to the warning track in left center. Heater up and away out of the zone. Ball 1. Curveball middle in. Lined up the first base line. Just foul. 0-1-1. Slider down in the way. Checked outside. 2-1. Four-seamer up and in. Jammed her into shallow center. That's down for a hit. Trips racing in. Winds up the throw. Gets it in. Runner will hold at third. Runners at the corners. 1 down here. Coming to the plate is Momotoba, who's tense. Catcher 0 for 2 today. Midtown looking for a double play ball to get out of the jam here. Change it down in the way in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Heater middle in. Jammed in the first. Diving physique under his glove into right field. It's a base hit. It's an RBI single for Tobo. It is 6-1. Sandcats extend the lead, and that is going to do it for Midtown. Caboose will do up next 0 for 2 today, but Midtown done here after 5 1/3, giving up 10 hits, no walks, striking out 7. She gives up 3 home run balls, though, and she is in line for the loss. 6 total runs. Not a great day for Midtown. Coming out of the bullpen here is going to be young reliever Tiger Ortega as the righty's going to take over on the mound. No record, a 2.57 ERA and a 0.86 whip. 2 earned runs given up in 3 appearances. 7 innings pitched, 6 hits surrendered, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 2.31 for Tiger. He's coming into a tough spot here. First and second, 1 down. Infield at double play depth. Still has that elite 4-seamer and the gets ahead trade active here. Looking to get the better of Kaboosler, the 9-hitter, who's 0 for 2 today. Curveball down in the way in the first one. Grounded to third. Nutmeg the second. 1. Renero to first. Double play. You love to see it. As Ortega does his job and gets out of the inning with a double play ground out on 1 pitch. But an RBI single extends the Sandcats lead to 5. 6-1 to the 7th. Zeke bags and Nutmeg go up against Elwood. Quality start so far for Erlang. Trying to keep it going. Here's Peak Physique, who's 0 for 2. Heater right there at the knees, 0-1. Slider down and in, turned on by Physique deep down the left field line. Hit well, looking for the wall. Not quite. Brown runs it down. 1 out. Johnny Bags up next. He's 2 for 2 today. He's doubled and singled. Still tense, though. And that swing right there does it for Erlang Elwood, as he will leave after 6 1/3 quality innings, giving up 1 earned run on a total of 7 hits. He didn't walk anybody. He didn't strike out anybody. But he did his job, and the offense responded. Coming out of the bullpen for the Sandcats, it is Maverick McMahon, the original righty. Maverick, now 25 years old, is 2-0 this year, 2.12 ERA and a 1.18 whip. 4 earned runs given up in 12 appearances, 17 innings pitched, 13 hits surrendered, 7 walks, 1 homer, 18 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 210. Trying to close it out here for his team, looking to get the last 8 outs of the game. Slider up and away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball at the knees, hit up the middle, base hit for Johnny. His third hit of the day. He's 3 for 3. And he's fine. Nope, still not back to neutral mojo. He must have been really tense. Jesus. Kieran Nutmeg up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Slider inside, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and then popped up behind second. Easy play for Friedman in right center. 2 down. Still at first is Bags. Here comes Holly Nicholson. Left fielder tense, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Heater right down the middle from McMahon, 0-1. Heater up and in, jams Nicholson to left center. That is down in front of Moore for a base hit. First and second now, 2 down. Inning continues for the 9-hitter, Majiko. Hanzo 0 for 2 today, trying to keep the inning alive. Curveball way outside for McMahon, misses, ball 1. Heater away, strike called, 1-1. Slider up, hit through the middle, diving is Friedman under his glove behind second. It's an infield single. Bases loaded, 2 down. Top of the lineup here, Slash trips. Bad ball hitter active, he's on fire. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Slash would love to come through with the bases juiced. Can the Sawteeth get back in it with a swing? Beater down low for McMahon, misses badly, ball 1. That's in the dirt, good block on the curveball as it bounced off the plate. Good save there behind the plate by Tobo, 2-0. Good hitters count for trips. Curveball hangs, and that is not coming back. Slash trips, obliterates it. Sawed it off into the rock garden as it smacks the big one dead center. Slash trips gets a hanging curveball, and that is a grand slam. Get out the rye bread and mustard grandma, 11th of the year for trips. It is now 6-5. Sawteeth are back within a run. MVP. MVP. John Monero up next, 0 for 3 intense today. Trying to come through. Clutch now automatically activates for McMahon in the 1-run game. He is tense after giving up the bomb. Check low on the heater. Good take by Renero. Ball 1. Slider down and in. Chop to short. Easy play for Kabusler. That's going to end the inning. But a grand slam for Slash trips puts the Sawteeth back behind by a run. It is 6-5 to the bottom of the 7th. Moore, Brown, and Friedman due up. Top of the lineup up for the Sandcats here. Moore is locked in 0 for 3 today as Ortega is going to come in for his first full inning of work as he pitched 1 pitch last inning to get the double play to get out of it. Peter up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Curveball middle away. Moore chops at the second. Renero dives to his right. Nice stop by John. On to first. 1 down. Nice play, John. Marsha Brown up next. 1 for 3 with a single. She's locked in. And a stolen base today as well for Marsha. Curveball down and in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Beater up and in. High. 1-1. Good take. Slider down. Chopped up the middle. Seeing eye single in the center. Brown on with her second hit of the day. 1 down in the inning. Friedman up next, 0 for 3 today, down the neutral mojo as he couldn't make that diving stab to end the inning last time in the field. Slider down in the way in the first one, low and outside. Ball 1. Peter down and in, inside, 2-0. Curveball middle in, chopped up the third base line, just foul, 2-1. Peter up and away. 1 hopper to second. Renero picks it. Flips to second 1. Majiko to first. Double play. You love to see it. Good job by the veterans to come through with the double play. To this 8th, it's still 6-5. Sawteeth back behind by a run. Part of the lineup coming up as well. Fry, JYJ, and Physique. Can we keep the momentum going? Leading off Mackenzie Fry, 0 for 3 today, or 1 for 3 today with a single. She's locked in. Power of his right-hander now active against McMahon, who still has clutch active. Who's going to come out on top? Slider up and in, jams Fry. Picked out of the air by Turner on the liner. 1 down.
22.
I thought when he double pumped,
Junior
Freeman was going to be
Jr.
safe. I know, right? It scared me. JYJ up next. He's 0 for 3 today. Yet to come through against the lefty. This is his first at bat against the righty today. Man sets, fires, curveball on the outside corner, 0-1. Slider down in the way, chased, fouled off, 0-2. K neglector active for McMahon here. Heat up and away, chased it, strike 3. JYJ's first punch out today, first for McMahon as well. 2 down, here's Physique, 0 for 3. 2 down, base is empty, max pressure situation. Clutch has double the effect now for McMahon, which cancels out his tense ratings, basically. Heater down in the way outside, ball 1. Curveball up, taken high, 2-0 to count to Physique. Will he get a pitch to hit? Slider hangs, just missed it, ripped foul, 2-1. Heater up and in, Physique jams it deep to right field, but he got under it. Back for it is Bambino, that's ending the inning. 1-2-3 for McMahon in the 8th. Bottom 8, it's still 6-5. Bambino, Turner, and foul due up. Ortega coming back out. Here's Bambino, 1 for 3 with a solo homer today. He's locked in still. Four-seamer away on the first one. Sent to the gap left center field. Extra bases for Bambino. Tripp's giving chase, but he has no shot to stop it from being double extra bases, as it's a double for Bambino. He's 2 for 4. Runner in scoring position, nobody out for Turner as the Sandcats look for the insurance run. He has a triple shy of the cycle today. 3 for 3, a solo homer, a double, and a single. Clutch also active for the rookie. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Check low. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Outside 1-2-0. Ball down and away. Popped up behind second. Renero out for it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Just foul up next. 2 for 3 today with solo homer and a single. She's got low pitch active here. Curveball middle in. Just off the plate. Ball 1. Slider put away. Strike called. 1-1. Curveball middle in. Check swing. Strike called. 1-2. Heater down and away. Off the plate. 2-2. Heater up. Chased it. Strike 3. Ortega got her. First punch out for Tiger. 2 down. Here's Matty Bats. 2 for 3 with a 2-run double and a single today. Still an RBI chance for Matty to deliver. Heater up and in on the first one. Taken high. Ball 1. Ball down in the way. Just outside. 2-0. Ortega locked in now. Slider down and in. Jammed her to third. Nutmeg over. Cuts it off. Fires to first. In time to end the inning as we strand the leadoff double. Ortega, another scoreless inning. To the 9th at 6-5. Last chance for the Sawteeth. Bags, Nutmeg, and Nicholson need to make something happen. This is the part of the lineup that did it last time. Can they do it again? Johnny Bags leading off 3 for 3 today. He's doubled and singled twice. Clutch active for Johnny, even though he's still tense. Clutch still active for McMahon as well as he's coming back out trying to go for the 8-out save. Slider in there at the knees. First pitch 0-1. Curveball bounces in the dirt. Good block by Tobo. 1-1. Curveball to letters. Turned on by Bags to the gap. Right center field. That's going to be extra bases. Johnny digging for second already. Moore gets to it and gets it in. It's a leadoff double for Johnny. He's 4 for 4 today. And finally back to neutral mojo. Tying run in scoring position. None down in the inning for Kieran Nutmeg. 1 for 3 with a single. Max pressure situation for McMahon as his clutch doubles. Same as Johnny's out there at second base. Can Nutmeg bring home the tying run? Heater taken low on the first pitch. Ball 1. Heater at the knees. Sent to left center. Slicing away, but Moore gets to it. 1 down. Runner has the hold. Ollie Nicholson up next. 2 for 3. 2 singles and an RBI today. Majiko is on deck. Clutch still active. Pick off the second. Back safely is Johnny. Heater away off the plate for McMahon. Ball 1. Slider misses inside to Nicholson. 2-0. Heater away, chop foul, a little late, 2-1. Curveball at the knees. Nicholson goes with it to right center. That's pretty deep. Back for it is Moore. Puts it away for the second out. Bags tagging for third. Throw in is late. Tying run 90 feet away for the 9-hitter, Majiko. 1 for 3 with a single last time up. We will pinch hit. McMahon coming out. Here comes long reliever Mohamed Rando with the elite slider. He's locked in. He blew one of the games earlier this year for the Sandcats. Looking to try and slam the door. He's going for the save. Rando on the year, 1-1 with a 2.55 ERA and a 1.25 whip. 5 earned runs given up in 7 appearances, 1 save, 17 2/3 innings pitched, 19 hits surrendered, 3 walks, a homer, 12 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 275. Interesting to note, they did not go to their closer Rogan Balls, who does not have a save this season. We are going to pinch hit here for Majiko. Coming off the bench to take a crack at it, it's going to be the injured second baseman, Annabella Stokes, who's good enough to bat. She has the best hitting ratings, might as well give it a go, especially with a righty on the mound. Had it been a lefty, I'd probably give it to Kareem North. Stokes hitting .314 on the year, 4 RBIs, has been injured for most of the season. Trying to come through in the clutch one more time. Max pressure situation, something's got to give. Tying run 90 feet away for the Sawteeth, 2 down in the 9th. Rando's locked in. Here we go. Heater down and away. That's a strike. Caught the knees. What a pitch. 0-1. Slider away. Hit and hold a second. Over for it. Friedman. He'll make the play, and that ends the game. Sandcats clinch a playoff berth, getting their 10th win of the season as we win 6-5, giving the Sawteeth their second loss of the season. Final score 6-5. As those 3 solo home runs back to back to back were the deciding blow for the Sandcats today. Gave it a good fight, hung around, got back in it, but just couldn't get the offense to do anything consistently throughout. And Midtown struggled too, unfortunately. Trips had the grand slam, obviously, trying to cap off his MVP performance. And Nicholson had the RBI single as well. On the other side for the Sandcats, solo home runs for Bambino, Turner, and Fowl back to back to back. 2 RBI double for Bats back in the 2nd inning. And then Momo Tobo had the RBI single, which actually ended up being the go-ahead and deciding run. Pitching lines, Midtown 5 1/3, 10 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 homers, 7 strikeouts. She falls to 3-1. ERA finishes above 6.8. And Ortega 2 2/3 innings, 2 hits, 1 strikeout. Midtown I don't think needs to be on the playoff roster with that kind of performance, but we'll see if there's anything available to sign. We don't have a lot of money. Elwood gets the win, his first of the year. He'll finish 1-2 in the season. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 1 earned run. It was a quality start. McMahon 2 1/3 innings, giving up 4 earned runs on a homer, 5 hits, 1 strikeout. And Mohamed Randall gets the save, his second of the year, getting the last out of the season for the Sandcats. As they finished the regular season 10-6. Trips 3 for 4 today with a grand slam. Marimus Turner was a triple shot of the cycle, driving in a run. And Johnny Bags was 4 for 4 today, doubling twice and scoring twice. Not bad, but not good enough to win this game, unfortunately. Still have one more coming at you here today. We are finishing off the regular season tonight. So let's go ahead and jump into the regular season finale, which will be against the Sirloins, who are the last placed and I believe the worst team in the entire league this season. Alrighty, you've taken the last can of Squelch. Who are you going to make restock it? I think this one's going to be JYJ just because he did nothing today. He went 0 for 4. And that evens up the loyalties a little bit. There's only one remaining seat in the bus home from the game. Who gets it? Dozen Rolls or North? Neither of them played. I think Dozen Rolls is more valuable, so let's do him. You need to choose one player who will be the cover athlete for Influential Jocks. Who's going to be Majiko or Ortega? Ortega played better today. It's going to be him. Alrighty, looking around the league at roster moves, there's a couple to report for you. Primo loses 9 velocity as he continues to regress hard. He's definitely not coming back next season. I've already made that clear. Steve O'Reeves signed to the Nemesis. He'll replace Lars Stadcliffe on their bench. Sandcats signed Johnson Swanson, the veteran catcher. He'll replace benchman Hefner Hackett, and he'll also be the starter over Momotobo. Trey Mondo to the hot corners. He'll replace Burl Channing in their rotation. And they also signed reliever Doc Simpleman, the former Sawteeth arm. He'll replace Sergio Slider, the long reliever. Going to go ahead and sim up to our regular season finale here today. Platypi wins 6-1 easily over the Wide Loads there in that game as they get a win on the last place Wide Loads. Moonstars win against the Freebooters 5-2. Freebooters fall to 2-12 on the year. Wild Pigs win 5-3 over the Grass Eaters. Love to see that. Always love to see them lose. Jacks win 5-2. Blowfish taking on the Moonstars here. Moonstars rallying. It's back and forth offensive slugfest, but the Blowfish do end up winning 19-14. Holy crap. Getting their 9th win of the year. Overdogs win 11-4 over the Buzzards. Heaters beat the Platypi 6-2. Platypi win 3-1 there over the Beewolves as they tie for the division lead but lose by run differential. Crocs win 12-1 there to get ahead of the Nemesis out of last place in that division, and the Heaters win a pitcher's duel 5-4 over the Wide Loads. So, looking at the playoff picture, Wild Pigs obviously already in. They're the 2 seed. We're the 1 seed. Sandcats are locked in as the 3 seed, as they're going to have tiebreakers over the Blowfish and the Grass Eaters, no matter what. However, it comes down to the Grass Eaters and the Blowfish. Whichever team gets that 10th win is going to make the playoffs. And if they both get it, right now the Grass Eaters have the tiebreaker advantage. However, if they lose one game and the Blowfish win their last game, the Blowfish are in. On the other side, for the Beewolves are going to win the division as they beat out the Platypi in the tiebreaker. Platypi also, though, beat out the Jacks in the tiebreaker for the 4th playoff spot. So both of them will make the playoffs. Overdogs and Buzzards also have locked in. Overdogs win 13-3, and the Buzzards at 10-6. The Buzzards will be the 3 seed. Overdogs are the 1 seed. Alrighty, regular season finale against the last place Sirloins. They actually have the 2nd worst record in the league behind the Freebooters. Sirloins 3-11 on the year. They have Donk O on the mound. He's their ace on the season, I believe, or number 3 pitcher. 0-1 with a 4.38 ERA and a 1.62 WHIP. And on the mound for us is rookie Aubrey Newton, whose only loss on the year came against the Sirloins. She's 2-1 with a 7.64 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP. Pardon me, Jesus. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and shuffle the lineup here, see what's going on. So Tripp's going to lead off in center on fire. Bags had a good 4-hit day. He'll play right. John Renero will start at shortstop. He'll bat 3rd. Mackenzie Fry still locked in at catcher, batting 4th. Batting 5th is first baseman Peak Physique. Batting 6th, 10th DH JYJ because there's lefty on the mound. Kieran Emmett got the start at 3rd base today, batting 7th. Holly Nicholson batting 8th, 10th in left. And Annabelle Stokes, fully healed up from her 2nd shoulder injury, will bat number 9 at 2nd. Lineup for the Sirloins leading off in left is Kathy Caldisac, former Sawteeth member. Batting 2nd, second-year second baseman Jeffrey Bartlett. He's 10th. Batting 3rd is Juice center fielder Tish Ballin. Batting 4th, DH Mick Steele. Batting 5th, locked-in 3rd baseman Herbert Hackman. Batting 6th, shortstop Theodore Stiffner. Batting 7th, right fielder Murky Nubs Wubbles. Batting 8th, first baseman Ben Cringer. And batting 9th is the catcher Marla Moore. Let's jump into it and get it on. Regular season finale here tonight at home at El Viejo Stadium. Who's going to come out on top? Let's find out. Good news, one boy, we will not be seeing Jermaine Raines this evening as he is still injured from earlier in the season when we played the Sirloins and he got hurt.
The fans are ready to go at El Viejo Stadium. Golly, this is a super-duper occasion.
Let's get it on. Caldisac, Bartlett, and Ballin up first against rookie Aubrey Newton as the 20-year-old takes the mound here in the regular season finale for the Sawteeth. Caldisac was batting 408 on the year, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Contact first righty active here against the rookie. Newton on the year, 2-1, a 7.64 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP. 15 earned runs given up in 3 starts, 17 2/3 innings pitched, 24 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 5 homers, 17 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 324. Let's see how this goes. Peter up and away in the first one. Skied to left center off the end of the bat. Trips over. And he will put it away for the first out. Jeffrey Bartlett up next, second baseman Tense, hitting 128 with a homer, 3 RBIs on the season. Change it down in the way in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider put in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Okay, collector active for Newton here. Curveball down and in. Low, 1-2. Heater up and away. Outside, 2-2. Screwball down and away. Chased, fouled off, 2-2. Slider down and in. Grounded up the middle of the second. Stokes dives to her right. Nice play by Annabella. On to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Ballin. Center fielder is juiced. Hitting 195 with a homer, 2 RBIs, looking to get back above the Mendoza line here. Curveball down in the way in the first one. Hit up the middle. That is a base hit for Ballin. As that 2-out single will keep getting alive for the Sirloins in the first. DH McSteele up next, batting 156, 5 RBIs on the year. Ball down on the first one, taken low, ball 1. Screwball up and in, grounded hard to short. Raniero to his left, cuts it off, fires to first. In time to end the inning. Nice pitching from Newton. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Trips, Bags, and Raniero due up. Slash Trips leading off. Center fielder on fire, hitting 685, 11 homers, 32 RBIs on the season. Bad ball hitter active here, facing Donk O, the lefty. 0 on the season, 0-1 with a 4.38 ERA and a 1.62 WHIP. 7 runs given up, 6 earned in 3 starts, 12 1/3 innings pitched, 16 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 3 homers, a hit batsman, 13 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 302. Screwball at the letters on the first pitch line to right field. That is a base hit as Trips gets it started early with the first pitch swing. Leadoff man on for the Sawteeth. Here's Johnny Bags, right fielder, hitting 427, 3 homers, 11 RBIs on the year. Change of away, strike called, 0-1. Bags coming off a 4-hit day in the first game of the episode. Pick off to first, back safely as Trips. Pick off to first again, back safely. 0-1 still the count. Heater up, cracked by Bags deep to right center field. He got it, folks. Sawed it off. It's a home run. The fastball left at the letters from O as he was too busy focused on slash trips, and Bags capitalized on the mistake. 4th homer of the year for Johnny. It is 2-0 Sawteeth. Shortstop John Raniero up next, hitting 443. 10 homers, 20 RBIs on the year. He was 0 for 4 in the first game today. O delivers, curveball at the letters, strike called, 0-1. O now tense after the home run. Curveball middle in is fouled off, 0-2. Heater at the knees, chopper to short, backhanded by Sniffer to his right, on to first, 1 down. Genzi Fry, next catcher locked in, hitting 509, 12 homers, 29 RBIs on the season. Slider up on the first pitch, ripped to right center into the gap. That is going to be down for extra bases, rolling to the fence. Ballin gets it in. Throw coming into second. It's going to be close. In time to get Fry, who was thrown out trying to stretch it into a double. 2 down for peak physique. First baseman hitting 471. 7 homers, 23 RBIs on the year. He was also hitless, 0 for 4 in the first game. Ballin is juice. She is no joke. Do not run on her unless you have good speed. Heater down and then jams in the second. Over the diving glove of the second baseman Bartlett. It's a base hit. Zeke's first hit today of the episode. He's on with 2 down. Inning stays alive for JYJ, who was 0 for 4 in the first game as well. He's tense. DH's power versus lefty still active, hitting 395, 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Go down in the way, chopper in the hold of short, slow roller. Stiffner fields it, fires the first in time to end the inning. 2 runs in on the home run by Bags, though, his 4th of the year, 2-0 to the second. Hackman, Stiffner, and Cringer due up.
The third baseman, number 22.
Leading up is locked-in third baseman Herbert Hackman in the 5 slot today for the Sirloins, hitting 311, 1 homer, 5 RBIs on the year. Screwball up and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Slider down in the way, grounded at the middle of the second, that's a base hit. Leadoff single for Hackman, he's on to start the second. Shortstop Theodore Stiffner up next, hitting 351 with a homer, 8 RBIs. Horsey ripping away on the first one. Outside. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Chopped hard to third right at nutmeg. Fires the second one. Stokes on the first. Double play. Love to see it. 2 down, bases empty for first baseman Ben Cringer. Rally starter active, hitting .375 on the year. Batting 3 for 8 off the bench. Curveball at the knees on the first pitch. Chopper to second. Stokes to a right, backhands cleanly on to first. That ends the inning. Good pitching from Newton to get the double play ball and get out of the inning. Bottom 2, it's 2-0. Nutmeg, Nicholson, and Stokes 2 up. Third baseman Kira Nutmeg leading off, hitting .283, 2 RBIs on the season with Kira. Basing the 10th, Donko. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. That heater's high, 1-1. Slide up and in, line to second, right at Bartlett, 1 down. Ollie Nicholson up next, left fielder, 10th, hitting .418, 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Changing at the letters, ripped fouls, it was a hanger, out in front, 0-1. Slided down the way outside, 1-1. Fork ball outside, misses, 2-1. Heated down the middle line to second, right at Bartlett, 2 down. Base is empty for Stokes, second baseman hitting .306, 4 RBIs on the year for Annabella, 1 for 1 as a pinch hitter in the first game. Heater high, strike called, 0-1. Checked away on the changeup, good take, 1-1. Changeup inside, dumped over third, that is down and left for a base hit. Stokes on with a 2-out single, that keeps the inning alive here for the Sawteeth. Trips leading off, up next, 1 for 1 with a single. He's on fire, scored on the home run by Bags. Curve up and in, high and inside, ball 1. Long look at first, pick off the Stokes, back in there safely. Curve up and in, just high, 2-0, little inside as well. Heater down, line to left center, that's down for a hit. Base hit for Trips, he's 2 for 2. 2 on, 2 down for Johnny Bags with a 2-run homer. His first time up, he's 1 for 1 today. So far, that's the only runs on the board for either team. Change it low at the pitch, ball 1. Runners go. Pick off the second is Stokes. Oh, damn it, I forgot to send both of them. Good pick off there to end the inning as Stokes runs us out of it to the third. It's 2-0. Nubs, Wubbles, Moore, and cul-de-sac 2 up. I was trying to double steal and I forgot you have to hit left bumper, not left trigger. Nubs, Wubbles leading off. 7-hitter, 8-hitter is hitting .167 off the bench. He's in right field today for the Sirloins. Remember, Heater's outfielder. Heater up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Screwball down and in, low and inside, 1-1. Curveball down and away, taken low, 2-1. Side stealer active. Change up and in, fouled off. Screwball up and in, off, fouled off, 2-2. Slide down and away. Check low, 3-2. Heater down and in. Lined over the third. Lunging his nutmeg out of her reach. That's a base hit. Nubs is on with the leadoff single here in the third. Marlon Moore up next, catcher in the 9 slot, hitless on the season. Consistent active for her, though. Heater down and in the first one. Dumped to left center on the sky ball. Nicholson back, puts it away, 1 down. Lineup flips over for the Sirloins here. Here's cul-de-sac, 1 down, runner at first. She's 0 for 1 today. Screwball at the knees in the first pitch. Line to left center field. That is going to be down for extra bases. Trips giving chase. It's going to get into the deepest part of the park. He'll get it in, but it's going to be an RBI double for cul-de-sac as the runner will score from first. It is 2-1. Sirloins on the board. Jeffrey Bartlett in the next 0 for 1. He's tense. Heater up and away in the first one. Blew it by him, 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Line to third, right at nutmeg, 2 down. Next up is ball, and 1 for 1 with a single, still juiced. Dribble down and in on the first one. Check swing strike. 0-1. Change it middle away. Fouled off. 0-2. He dribble it in. Taken high. 1-2. Dribble down in the way. Checked in the dirt. 2-2. Dribble out the knees. Fouled off again. 2-2. Side up and away. Pop foul out of play. Still 2-2. He dribble it in. Line to third softly. Nutmeg makes the catch. That ends the inning. RBI double for cul-de-sac, though. Sirloins on the board, 2-1. Bottom 3. Bags, Renero, and Fry do up as we look to get back to a 2-run advantage at least. Bags up. His bat resets. One for him with a 2-run homer earlier. First pitch heater up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up. Whiffed on at 0-2. Little late. Curve ball away. Rip foul out of play. 0-2. Bags early. Heater down, change it down, rip foul, still 0-2. Change in middle of the plate, crushed by Bags, deep to right center field. I think he got around on it. Back his ball in at the wall. Leaping, sawed it off. Second homer of the day for Johnny Bags, as that's his first multi-homer game of the home run game of the season, I believe. Maybe his second. Either way, his 5th of the year, and Johnny makes it a 3-1 game. It's back to a 2-run advantage. All the runs off his bat today so far. John Renero up next, 0-1. 0-10 again, so's Renero. Grounded out his first time up. Slider in there at the letters inside. 0-1. Curve up and in, rip foul. 0-2. Heat up and in, popped it up behind the mound. Behind second, there's the shortstop. Stiffner calling for it. He'll put it away. 1 down. Mackenzie Fry up next. Catcher 1 for him with a single. She's locked in. Burnett trying to stretch to a double her first time up. Slider up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Purple down on the way. Chopper in the hole to short. Stiffner backhands cleanly on to first in time. 2 down. Base is empty for Pete Physique, who singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Out in front of the changeup at the knees. 0-1. Changeup away. Pulled foul. 1-1. 0-2. Whatever. Heater up is chased, popped up behind right center, shallow, and on a ballin'. She'll put it away to end the inning. Solo home run for Johnny Bags as he hits his second home of the day, 3-1 to the 4th. Steele, Hackman, and Stiffner do up for the Sirloins. Steele leading off 0-1 today. Rally starter active for him. Forcing him down in the way in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Inside. 1-1. Screwball up and away. Outside. 2-1. Change it down in the way. Hitting the hole to short. Slow roller. Renero over on the backhand. Fields it. Fires the first. Just late. Infield single for Steele. Hackman up next. 1 for 1 with a single. He's on fire today. Double down and in on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. Hitting the hole to second. Stokes dives out of her reach. That's a base hit. First and second now with nobody out. Sirloins threatening. Here comes the 6-hitter Stiffner. He's 0-1. Forcing him up and away in the first one. Strike called on the check. 0-1. Change it down and in. Low. 1-1. Fire down the way. Chased at 1-2. Okay, collector acted for Newton. Screwball up and in. Inside. 2-2. Curve out the knees. Line at the middle. That is a base hit. Trips coming in. Winds up and throws. Runner will hold. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Sirloins have nowhere to put him. Here comes Ben Cringer. 0-1. Cringer, whatever. The ball down in the way in the first one. Check swing strike. 0-1. Slide it down and in. Hit on the ground. A short hard. Renero over. Flips to second. 1. Stokes on the first. Double play. You love to see it. But a run does score. 2 down. 3-2 the score. Here's Nubs Wubbles with the RBI chance. 1 for 1 with a single. Forcing him away in the first one. Strike called as Sign Stealer activates, but he chooses not to swing. Change it down and in. Chased it low, 0-2. Ball down and away. Check swing low, 1-2. Side up and in. Dumped into shallow left. Nicholson coming in. Gets there to end the inning with the basket catch. Tying run stranded at third, but the Sirloins get one in on a double play ground out. 3-2 to the bottom of the fourth. JYJ, Nutmeg, and Nicholson do up. JYJ leading off 0-for-1. He is tense. Grounded out his first time up. Peter taken in there at the knees. Good pitch from 0-1. Forkball at the knees, lined at the middle on the ground. Base hit. Nice swing by JYJ. He's on with the leadoff single here in the fourth. Next up, Kira Nutmeg, 0-for-1 today. Five letters on the first pitch. Ripped foul. Out of play. 0-1. Tense once more. Peter up and in. High and tight. 1-1. Fire down and in. Ripped foul. Out of play. 1-2. Out in front of the changeup down and away. Strike 3. First punch out for 0. Nutmeg retired. Here's Nicholson, 0-for-1 and tense. Curved forkball hangs. Sent to the gap right center. That is down and rolling to the fence for extra bases. Nubs always gets to it and gets it in. Runner will hold at third. It's a double for Nicholson. 2 in scoring position. 1 down as she's back to neutral. Here comes Stokes. 1-for-1 with a single day, and she was picked off trying to steal third. Coming out of the bullpen for it is reliever Durr Neverwalker as the Sirloins have a quick hook today. Goes 3 1/3 innings, giving up 9 hits, no walks, 1 strikeout, 3 earned runs so far on 2 homers. Both runners on base, his responsibility. Out of the bullpen is Durr Neverwalker, the ace reliever, coming over from the Heaters. Neverwalker 0-2 with a 4.95 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP. 13 runs given up, 11 earned in 11 appearances, 20 innings pitched, 21 hits surrendered, 8 walks, 4 strikeouts, and a batting 4 homers and a batting average against the third. 262 with 13 strikeouts. He has been ridden into the ground by the Heaters this season. But he comes in on fire. Stamina not fully healed, but they need him in a pinch. 2 in scoring position, 1 down for Stokes. Here up and away off the catcher's glove. Does not get far enough away. Everybody holds. 1-0. Teasing up and away. Strike called. 1-1. Teasing up in. Jammed by Stokes into shallow center. That's going to be down for a base hit. 1 run is in. Second runner will hold a third. It is 4-2. RBI for Stokes. That's charged to 0. Runners at the corners for Trips, who's jacked. 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Here down the way, hard chopper up the middle, past the diving glove of Stiffner into center. That's a base hit. RBI for Trips. It is now 5-2. Sawteeth up by 3. That run is also charged to 0. Everyone from here on out is charged to Neverwalker. Here's Johnny Baggs, 2 for 2 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs today. We're going to keep it going. Neverwalker no longer on fire. He's down to neutral mojo. Forkball hangs, line to right center. That is going to get into the glove of Ballin for the second out. Everybody back safely. John Monero up next, 0 for 2 intense. Heater up and in is inside. Ball 1. Heater up, sent by John deep to right field, carrying well, running out of room at the wall, looking up, and sawed it off. It's a home run. John Monero breaking out of his slump with a 3-run bomb as the Sawteeth put it out of reach. It is now 8-2. 11th homer of the year for John. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Kenzie Fry up next, locked in. 1 for 2 with a single. Travis righty active against the tense Neverwalker. Slider away, ripped out in front. 0-1. That had the distance. Heater up and in. Skied to right. Hanging up for Nubs Wobbles. That ends the inning. 5 runs home in the inning for the Sawteeth as they break it open. 8-2 to the 5th. And we also chase O off the mound. Moore, Cul-de-sac, and Bartlett due up here for the Sirloins. 9-1-2. Marla Moore up 0 for 1 today. Peter up and away in the first one. Strike called 0-1. Peter up and in. Strike called 0-2. Change it down and in. Checked inside 1-2. Fired down in the way. Fouled off 1-2. Ball down on the way. Check low, 2-2. Scrub up and in. Check swing high, 3-2. Beat it up and away. Swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Newton, 1 down. Next up, cul-de-sac, 1 for 2 with an RBI double. Ball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Beat it up and away. High, 1-1. Change it down and away. Strike called, 1-2. Screw ball up and in. Dumped behind second. Stokes out for it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Base is empty for Bartlett. He's 0 for 2 intense. Screw ball down and away. Outside. Ball 1. Slide it down and in. Strike called. 1-1. Beat her up and away. Popped up in front of the mound. Newton off, calling for it. And the rookie puts it away. 1-2-3 inning here in the 5th. Bottom 5, halfway home. It's 8-2. Physique, JYJ, and Nutmeg do up as we have the makings of a rout. Here's Physique, 1 for 2 with a single today. Work one down, hard rip foul, 0-1. Fire down and in, grounded in the hole short. Hackman cuts it off. He'll fire to first, 1 down. JYJ up next. DH is tense. 1 for 2 with a single. Beat her way outside. Ball 1. Fork ball down and then sent by JYJ to center. Hit well, but Ballin gets under it. 2 down. Base is empty for Nutmeg. 0 for 2 today. Slider hangs at the letters line hard to right, but right at Nubs Wubbles. 1-2-3 inning. To the 6th, it's 8-2. Ballin, Steele, and Hackman heart of the lineup up for the Sirloins against Newton, looking for the quality start. Here's Ballin, 1 for 2 with a single, still juiced. Throw ball down, taken low, ball 1. Beat up and away, high, 2-0. Slider down and away, chop to third at the line, Nutmeg over on the backhand, makes the play, 1 down. Steele up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Newton now locked in. Valley starter active, screw ball away, out of the zone, ball 1. Forcing it down and in. Line at the middle is short hard. Renero dives to his left, under his glove. It's a base hit. Good effort by John. He knocked it down but couldn't secure it. Runner first, 1 down. Steele now 2 for 3 today. Here's Hackman. On fire, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Change it up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Beat it down and in. Low, 1-1. Go ball down and away. Line to third hard. Past the diving Nutmeg. It's a base hit. First and second now 1 down. Hackman 3 for 3 today. Sirloin threatening again. Here comes Stiffner. 1 for 2 with a single. Slide up and away on the first one. Check swing strike. 0-1. Beat up and in. Popped up to first. Physique there. Calling for it. Infield fly active. And Physique puts it away. 2 down. 2 on for Cringer, who's 0 for 2 intense. Change it down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away. Low, 1-1. Beat up and away. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Fire down and away. Outside, 2-2. Ball down and in. Ripped foul out of play by Cringer. Or Kringer. 1-2-2. Beat up and in. High, 3-2. Runners off with the pitch here. Change up and away. Fouled off, still full. Fire down and away. Chop up the middle, slow roller. Renero over, cuts it off and fires the first. In time to end the inning as we get out of it. Newton with the quality start through 6. Good pitching from the rookie. Bottom 6, Nicholson, Stokes, and Trips do up. I think her pitch count's up near 80. I believe she's done for the day. Nicholson leading off, 1 for 2 with the double today. Looking to get it started against Neville Walker in the 6th. Curb forkball in the dirt, taken. Ball 1. Good eye there. Slider down and in. Rope to the gap right center. That's extra bases for Nicholson as it gets all the way to the wall. Wallen gets to it and gets it in, but it's a leadoff double for Nicholson. Stokes up next, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and an RBI driven in last time up. Neverwalker stays out there. Slider in high and tight. Ball 1. Heat up and away, hit and hold a second. Over for Bartlett to first. 1 down as the runner gets the third. Next up's Trips, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Drove in a run last time up, still jacked. Bad ball hitter still active. Change up inside for 2-seamer. Strike called, 0-1. Heaters away outside, 1-1. Put down and in, taken low. Good eye, 2-1. Heat up and in, roped by Trips deep to right field. Run down by Nubs Wobbles for the second out. Runner tries to tag, will hold. Should have been an RBI. Bags up next, 2 for 3, 2 homers and 3 RBIs today, as that'll do it for Neverwalker. Coming out of the bullpen, long reliever, Split Seamerson, who's tense. Seamerson 0 for 3 today, 0 for 3 on the year, 11.57 ERA and a 1.79 WHIP, 19 runs given up, 18 earned in 14 innings, 8 appearances, 21 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 4 homers, 16 strikeouts, batting average against .328. Runner third will be charged to Neverwalker if it scores. Injury prone active for Seamerson. Change up high out of the zone, ball 1. Screwball in there at the letters, 1-1, good pitch. Change up, rip foul by Bags, out of play, 1-2. Screwball up and in, hard chop up the third base, fair space line, fair ball. Hit for Bags, his 4th RBI of the day, is scoring as the runner. It's 9-2 Sawteeth. He's locked in. Here's Renero, tense, 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer last time up. He's going to get the at-bat. Slide up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Heat up and in high, 1-1. Heat it down, chased, fouled off, 1-2. Change up inside, rip foul, 1-2 still. Heater up, John sends it deep to left of center. That's going to hang up for Ballin, though, and that's going to end the inning. Run home on the single by Bags, 9-2 to the 7th. Nubs Wobbles more and cul-de-sac due up. Newton could start the inning here, but I'm pulling her after 6 quality innings. She gives up 9 hits, 1 strikeout. She's in line for the win. Nice job, Aubrey. Nice job. Nubs Wobbles up 1 for 2 with a single today. Coming on the bullpen here. It's going to be long reliever Bradley Bowler as he'll take over on the mound. Bowler no record, a 1 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP. 1 earned run given up in 3 appearances, 2 saves, 9 innings pitched, 9 hits surrendered, a walk, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .257. 2-seamer up on the first pitch. Chopper to first. Physique charges, makes the play himself, 1 down. Moore up next, 0 for 2. Peter up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Slider down and away. Line to third. Nutmeg there, 2 down. Base is empty for cul-de-sac, 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Peter up and in. Inside, ball 1. Slider down and in. Chopped up the middle. That is a base hit in the right center. 2 out knock will keep the inning alive here for the Sirloins as cul-de-sac reaches with her 2nd hit of the day. Next up, Bartlett, who's 0 for 3 and tense. Slider at the knees away. Strike called, 0-1. 2-seamer up and in. Sent to left, jammed him though. Nicholson back a few steps. In front of the warning track, she'll put it away to end the inning. Bowler puts up a 0, bottom 7. Fry, Physique, and JYJ do up. Fry 1 for 3 with a single today. She's locked in. Probably her last at-bat of the season here. Peter down the way is low, ball 1. Slider down the way, out in front of it, 1-1. Slider hangs, middle in, rip foul, 1-2. Heater up, checked high, good take, 2-2. Fastball middle in, line to right center, that's down for another hit for Fry, her 3rd of the day. Misplay by Ball and off the carom, throw coming in. Fry digging, in time there, she's safe. Third first double of the day. Here's Physique, 1 for 3 with a single. Slider inside, misses, ball 1. Slider away is chop foul, a little early, out of play, 1-1. Changes with the knees out in front of it, 1-2. Scribble down and in, chopper to short. Stiffner there, makes the play to first. 1 down on the fielder's choice as Fry gets the third. JYJ do up next, DH is tense, 1 for 3 with a single. We are going to pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench to take a crack at it here, it is going to be backup third baseman Kareem North. Low pitch active for the rookie, hitting 182 with 1 RBI on the season as he hit the walk-off run in against the Moonstars a few episodes ago. Change it down and then pop foul on the first one. That will get out of play over the leap of Hackman into the stands. 0-1. Ball down, rip foul. 0-2. Or change up. Sorry, down the way. Chased it out of the zone. Strike 3. First punch out for Seamerson. 2 down. Here's Nutmeg 0 for 3 today. We're going to pinch it for her as well. Coming off the bench is going to be a utility player, Hanzo Majiko. We're 1 for 3 in the first game this episode, hitting .333 off the bench this year. And driving the runner from third. Screwball away. Strike called. 0-1. Seamerson gets ahead as he's neutral. Slider away. Grounded to second. Bartlett there makes the play. That ends the inning. To the 8th, it's 9-2. Ball and Steele and Hackman do up. Bowler comes out for his second inning of work. Majiko stays in the game at third, and North will stay in the game as the DH. Here's Ball and 1 for 3 with a single. Peter up and away in the first one. Chop to third. Majiko over, newly in there. Makes the play, 1 down. Steele up, 2 for 3, 2 singles today. Change it down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Rally starter still active here. Slider down and away. Low, 1-1. T-seamer up and in. Fouled off, jammed him, 1-2. Peter up and away. High, 2-2. Slider down and in. Check low, 3-2. Change it away. Fouled off, still full. Heater up and in. Fouled off, still full. You see me down and in. Jammed into third. Majiko charges on the ground. Makes the play to first. 2 down. Base empty for Hackman. 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. Still on fire. Slider down in the way in the first one. Chopped hard to short. Renero dives to his left. Nice stag. Gets up and fires. In time. 1-2-3 inning for Bowler in the 8th. Bottom 8, it's 9-2. Nicholson, Stokes, and Trips do up. Here's Nicholson, 2 for 3 today with 2 doubles. Trying to keep it going here. Change up and in. Strike called, 0-1. Peter up and in, taken high, 1-1. Scoop up the knees, dump to left field. That is down for a base hit. Nicholson delivers a leadoff single. Here's Stokes, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. Slider up and in, ripped foul, out of play, 0-1. Heater up, strike called, 0-2. Heater down and in, pulled foul, out of play, 0-2 still. Heater up, chased at strike 3. Second punch out for Seamerson. 1 down. Here's Trips. 3 for 4, 3 singles and an RBI. Still on fire. Screwball hangs. Line to short. Right at Stiffner. 2 down. Coming up next is Bags. 3 for 4 today. 2 homers. A single. 4 RBIs today. He's locked in. Hit well. He's got a swing. Screwball middle in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater way outside, 1-1. Screwball up and in, strike called, 1-2. Heater down, pulled foul, out of play, still 1-2. Screwball outside, misses, 2-2 to Bags. Heater away, hitting the hole to third, diving his Hackman to cut it off. Fires to first. Just in time to end the inning. Nice play. To the 9th, it's still 9-2. Stiffner, Kringer, and Nubs Bubbles do up. Stiffner 1 for 3 today, leading off for the Sirloins. We're going to make some more defensive subs. Coming into play catcher is going to be Colson Dozen rolls, the backup. And coming into play left field is going to be Gutierrez, the utility player. Nobody on our bench left to get in. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Change it down the way. Chopper to short. Slow roller. Renero charges. Makes the play. 1 down. Next up, Cringer 0 for 3 today. Intense. Now starter active. Slider down and away. Strike called 0-1. You see him up and away. Chased it foul. Foul back 0-2. Keep it down and in. Grounded hard to second. Right at Stokes. She'll make the play herself. 2 down. Last chance for the Sirloins here on the season. It is Nubswubbles. 1 for 3 with a single. 2-seamer up on the first one. Taken high. Ball 1. 4-seamer middle in. Chopped hard to second. Stokes to her right. Can't get there. It's a 2-out seeing eye single. That'll keep it going. Game will continue here for the 8-hitter. 9-hitters more. Catcher 0 for 3. Beat her away on the first one. Strike called 0-1. Change it down and in. Fooled her out in front 0-2. Slider up and in. Inside 1-2. 2-seamer down and away. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch up for Bowler. That ends the game. Sawteeth shut the door here on the season, winning the regular season finale by the final score of 8-2. Or 9-2 as we finish the season 14-2, and the Sirloins fall to 3-12 with 1 game left to play on the season. It was close there in the first couple innings, and then we broke it open in the 4th and never looked back. Not bad. Good job, guys. Way to bounce back. RBI for the Sirloins comes from cul-de-sac, and they also had an RBI double play groundout with the bases loaded by Cringer. On the other side for us, RBI for trips on a single, 2 for Johnny Bags on a 2-run homer, a solo homer, and an RBI single. John Renero had a big 3-run bomb to cap it, and Annabelle Stokes had an RBI single as well. Pitching lines, takes the loss, 3 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 homers, 1 strikeout. He falls to 0-2 on the season. Never Walker, 2 1/3 innings in relief, giving up 4 earned runs on a homer and 4 hits. And Seamerson, 2 1/3 innings in relief at him, scoreless, 3 hits, giving up 2 strikeouts. For us, Newton, the rookie, goes 6 quality innings, giving up 9 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 earned runs. She improves to 3-1 to finish her rookie season. And Bowler, 3 innings in relief, getting his 3rd save of the year, 2 hits, giving up 1 strikeout. Finishes with the ERA under 1. Johnny Bags, 2 homers today, is your player of the game, driving in 4 total. John Renero with a 3-run homer is the runner-up, and Nicholson with her 3-hit day, scoring twice, is the 3rd-place finisher. Sawteeth finished regular season with a league best record, 14-2. Will have home field advantage for the playoffs again. Not bad. You love to see it. Good days all around for everybody involved. Alrighty, Bro Boom wants a new face for their NRG campaign. Who do you suggest, Friendly or Renero? I'm not bringing back John next year, I don't think. I think he's done here after 4. Shame to see him go, but it is what it is. We're going to give this to Friendly so his price doesn't increase too much. Someone has to give up their parking space this season. Who has to walk from bike lock up? Oh, Primo. This is easy. We're not re-signing him. And I don't want Physique's loyalty going any lower. You choose one player who will be the cover athlete. Oh, North on this one. He needs to boost that loyalty up. He's now even with Majiko in the loyalty department. Not bad. Alright, roster moves to report here. There's a bunch. Alrighty, Charlemagne Charleston, released by the Jacks here for Pan Kadibbles. Vil Bukalig is signed by the Moose. He'll replace Peyton McCarty. Blue Michaels released by the Grapplers, being replaced by Wally Bacon. Jacob Friendly, plus 11 contact. He's a pitcher. Valentina Gutierrez, plus 10 power. The rookie, now a B overall to finish her campaign. Nice job. Juanita Hernandez, released by the Crocs. She'll be replaced by Tig Tantrum. Grappler signed Lana Rhymes to replace Bishop Fuller. Guns Jackman, released by the Nemesis for Dig Eforto. BB Takabasai, signed by the Crocs to replace Anita Bean. Gabby Ganez, signed by the Nemesis to replace Dano Yoshida. Seymour Sox, signed by the Moonstars to replace Juan Rojas. Kenna Korn, signed by the Heaters to replace Elvis Stanley. Nora Holmes, released by the Wildlets for Pumper Lumpkins. Blamo Tamale, released by the Grapplers for Man and Moon. Danny Diaz, released by the Sirloins for Hannah Hogswind. Meow Bubkins, released by the Heaters for Bertram Halfberger III, BH3. Grappler signed Bush at Digman, replacing Boozle Doozy Shine. Garth Givner signed to the Wildlets to replace Ace Von Ace in AVA. Sim the final regular season games here. Grass Eaters get the win 5-1 against the Freebitters in the first one. Now in the second one, looking to clinch the playoff berth with a win. They moved 5-1. They are now 10-6, putting it all on the Blowfish here, needing the win. Blowfish choke it and lose 5-4 to the last place Sirloins, as they are going to miss the playoffs because of that. Blunder. Herbivores lock in as the 4th seed. We will see them in the first round of the playoffs. God damn it. It's always those damn Grass Eaters. Wild Pigs will match up with the Sandcats as the 2 and 3 matchup. On the other side, it's the Overdogs as the 1 versus the Platypi as the 4. Buzzards in as the 3 seed. They will be on the road against the Beagles, who are the number 2. Alrighty, let's look at player development options. We've saved up as much money as we can this year. Can we afford anything? There's this cheap one for Majiko. Cheap one for Nicholson. She could use the extra fielding, not going to lie, but she might lose her secondary position. That would not be nice. Primo has a chance to get Metalhead. I'm not planning on bringing him back next year, so that's dumb. Majiko I would like to bring back next year. He's a good utility player. Let's give him the power and speed. Why not? He's earned it. 2 power to 35, 1 speed to 58, and 1 power bonus does not get it. But he gets extra loyalty out of it. Nice job, Hanzo. Nice job. Alrighty, let's go ahead and look at newly minted free agents. Well, first things first, let's take a look at the numbers for the team this year, and then we'll do league leaders, and then we'll look at possible roster moves. So how did we do as a team? Well, Slash Trips hit almost 700. He was second on the team in home runs, but he led the team in RBIs at the top of the lineup. 11 homers, 33 RBIs. There's no doubt in my mind he's the 3rd-time MVP, but he's not going to win the Triple Crown this time, as Fry beat him in the home run category. Fry had a great year. Renero started to regress, and as a result, he slumped in the second half of the year despite hitting home runs still. His RBI numbers took a nosedive. JYJ struggled off the bench for the most part, but he got a lot of hits still. Peak Physique hit well once again, but he's going to be... His loyalty is really low. We might not be able to resign him this offseason. Johnny Bags, I'm not planning to resign him, though he finished the year hot with those 2 late homers. I'm still not planning to resign him. He's been very inefficient in his career as a hitter. Yeah, like, he's never really produced much. I mean, year 3 was his best year, and most of the time he's around 4 or 5 homers every year, and he drives in, 15 runs every year or so? That's not what you need from a B-plus overall outfielder whose main job is hitting. He's not a great fielder. He's mainly here for his offense. It's not world-beating numbers, but not enough to cut him from the playoff roster. Now, Kieran Nutmeg, on the other hand, hitting .268, that might cut you from the playoff roster when everyone else is hitting over 300. Nicholson hit well. Not as well as her rookie year, but well enough. Gutierrez did well in her rookie campaign, really mashing the ball, even outpacing Nicholson. Majiko did alright in his limited opportunities. Colson doesn't rolls. He's not here for his offense. He's here for fielding. Kareem North really struggled, but he's not that good. And Annabelle Stokes, she was injured way too much to be an effective member of the offense, so she's probably not coming back next year. But I don't see the need to get rid of her off the roster. So really, the only person who I might replace is Nutmeg. There at 3rd. That's the only person I might be willing to move on from. Now for pitching, Sawyer and Friendly, fantastic years. Could not ask for more. Bradley Bowler, fantastic year as a reliever. Tiger Ortega, he was injured for most of the year, but he pitched really well. Bangett, he did really well as well in his rookie campaign. He actually pitched better than Ortega. Waters did reasonably well, and Primo, despite not being used a whole bunch, actually pitched well when we needed him. And despite the fact he's now regressed. So, no need to replace the bullpen. All of them are good. Starting rotation, though, Midtown and Newton really struggled. We maybe want to look for some back-end starters. So there's maybe 3 people I want to replace on the roster as a whole. First things first, league leaders. Slash Trips wins his 3rd MVP crown as he is unanimous vote. Woodrow the runner-up. Fry finishes 3rd. Renero 4th. Physique 5th. Bags 6th. Not bad. Batting title, Trips leads, Fry 2nd, Gutierrez 4th, Physique 5th, Bags 6th, Nicholson 7th, Renero 8th. Home runs, Fry number 1, Trips and Renero tied for 2. Physique tied for 5th, and Gutierrez tied for 9th. I think Gutierrez is your Rookie of the Year. Slash trips runs batted in. He's number 1. Fry number 2. Physique and Renero tied for 5th, and Gutierrez 10th. On base percentage, trips number 1. Fry number 3. Gutierrez number 7. Physique 8, and Nicholson 9. Slugging in trips first. Fry 2nd. Renero 4th. Gutierrez 5th. Physique 8th, and Bags 10th. OBS, trips is your leader. Fry 2nd. Renero 5th. Gutierrez 6th. Physique 7th. Hits, it's literally us 1 through 7. Trips, Bags, Physique, Renero, Nicholson, Fry, and Gutierrez. Extra base hits, we have 1 through 5 with Trips, Physique, Fry, Gutierrez, and Renero. And Bags is tied for 6th. Strikeouts, nobody for us in the hitting side of things. Runs scored, Trips number 1, Bags 3, tied with Renero. Physique tied for 5th with Nicholson, and Fry and Gutierrez tied for 8th. Stolen bases, Trips finishes 4th with 7, and caught stealing, Trips tied for 2nd in the league with 2. Pitching, wins, Midtown, Sawyer, Friendly, and Newton all finished with 3 as we tie for 5th. No one in the ERA category, unfortunately. Bradley Bowler tied for the league lead in saves with 3, though. Nobody in the whip category, nobody in OBA. Strikeouts, though. Friendly finishes 3rd with the rookie performance, and Cecil Sawyer finishes tied for 8th. Although Friendly is going to be edged out by Gutierrez for Rookie of the Year, though. Strikeouts per 9, Friendly finishes 8th. Midtown is 4th and tied for 4th in walks per 9 with Newton. Sawyer is tied for 7th, and Friendly is 10th. Strikeout to walk ratio, Friendly right now is 5th. Midtown tied for 6th, and Sawyer is 10th. Not bad. Solid year all around. Let's sign some players. What do we got at third base today? Now remember, we only have $500,000. We may not be able to sign anybody. We have Hackliner and Boozle Doozy Shine. Both of them I'd be willing to sign right now. But do we have the money? I don't know. Moving to pitching, we have 2 back end of the starters that need to be signed as well. There's not a lot of pitchers. Okay. So back end of the rotation, we're talking someone like... Actually, you know what? Our 2 guys are better than what's in the free agent pool, so we're not cutting either of them. And we definitely don't have the money to sign either Liner or Doozy Shine because Nemeg is making 8.2. That is only $4 million. We only have $500,000. We are not making any roster moves. This is the team we're stuck with. Alrighty, let's jump into the playoffs here and give you guys a nice preview of what's to come. In the first round, we'll meet those dreaded Grass Eaters. Can we beat those damn fuckers? Tune in next time to find out. Pigs will take on the Sandcats, Overdogs take on the Platypi, and B-Wolves take on the Buzzards. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys, as the Sawteeth split the final 2 games of the regular season, dropping the first game against the Sandcats 6-5, allowing them to sneak into the playoffs as the 3 seed. And in the second game, we beat up the last place Sirloins, winning 9-2 to finish with the league best record of 14-2 on the year. We also capture our 3rd MVP trophy here for Slash Trips, but he does not win the Triple Crown, and we get Rookie of the Year honors for Valentina Gutierrez. Tune in next time to see how the first round of the playoffs is going to shake out for us as we look to win a 4th straight title. That's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it this deep in the video, thanks so much. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube and you're watching this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And if you also want to come over here and follow me over in this community as well, if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.